Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Novesity True Crime Podcast on Facebook and YouTube. We are live here now. We are here to talk about the case of Riley Strain. This case, it's a new case. We've been talking about Madeline Soto for about a couple weeks. But y'all, this case right here, this is strange. A kid out with his friends having some drinks. A regular senior college student. And then went out, have some drinks. Go to a bar in Nashville. Have more than enough drinks, actually, truth be told. Had too many drinks. Leaves the bar. Outside, falling. Can't get a grip. People are watching him. He leaves. He disappears. Friends can't find him. Friends, family, nobody, strangers, people are looking for him now. Missing. Cameras picked up on him. Follow his path. Lead him to nowhere where cameras cannot see him no more. Completely missing. No one cannot find him. This is going headlines all throughout the United States. This kid is a senior and just ends up missing on one night, drinking way too much at a bar in Nashville. Who's responsible? Him? His friends? The bar? Well, we're about to find out right now. I'm digging into this case, and we're gonna start from the beginning, but I won't spend too much time at the beginning. I want to kind of catch up on what's going on now. So do me a big favor. I would appreciate that. Hit that like button for me. Hit that share button for me. If you're brand new, please hit that follow button. That would mean a lot to me. Many rumors are going around on this case. Many rumors. People are saying that he was trafficked. People are saying that it was a setup by his friends. People are saying that somebody probably unalived him in a lake, somewhere not found, the ditch. Someone took him. We don't know where he's at. Didn't return back to the hotel. Friends, family, nothing, zero. Well, we're about to find out right now. So do me a favor, hit the follow, like, and share. YouTube, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. And let's understand this case. Let's start from the beginning real quick, and let's get into it. I would appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see what's up.
Where is Riley Strain? The 22-year-old visiting Nashville last weekend for a fraternity formal remains missing tonight. Thanks for joining us here at 6, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Hunter Hoagland. His friends last saw him after he was asked to leave Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway. This story has caught the attention of people all across the country, and Rory with a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah, so many. We know so many of you care about this, and like us, you're hoping for a positive outcome. News Channel 5's Chris Davis sharing the latest details that we've uncovered.
For 5 days, they've searched low along the riverbank and put his picture high up on billboards. But there's still no sign of college student Riley Strain.
It's a very sad situation. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody.
Music City Wine and Spirits heard about the missing 22-year-old, but didn't think about their surveillance cameras until a construction worker and then Riley's own mother asked them to check.
We were able to go back on the cameras at that time and look at the picture more clear and see that it was the kid that was missing.
Sure enough, one angle shows Riley stumble and collide with a pole on Church Street, stay on the ground for a moment, then stand back up. Damn. Their second angle shows him struggling to continue down Church Street. Then, where Church turns into Gay Street at the river, a Metro Police camera shows Riley looking around for a moment before continuing towards the river.
Usually, someone is with that person to help him.
Sharif says working in the heart of downtown, he's used to seeing people struggling to walk down the street. There's just one key difference.
They usually have someone with them to guide them, call them an Uber, take them to the hotel, not just let him be.
Saturday afternoon, about 16 hours after Riley was last seen, some of his friends came here to the Central Precinct, hoping to report him missing. When they couldn't get into the lobby, that's when they called 911.
Okay. What is his name? His name is Riley Strain. Okay, and what color clothing was he last seen wearing? He's wearing jeans, boots, and a half black shirt, half brown, light brown.
So what took so long? According to Riley's family, his fraternity brothers initially thought Riley made it back to their hotel. The next morning, they started searching and stopped by the Davidson County Sheriff's Office first before being redirected to Metro Police.
Well, I hope we find him. I hope he's okay.
In the meantime, the searches low and high will continue. Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
How can someone just disappear like that? Like, look at him in the surveillance video. He is messed up. Now, I'm not gonna sit here. This is my first approach. My first approach on this case. I've been doing some research and following in. And why did the bar send? Whoa, wait. What? Okay, I have questions. Why did the bar serve him so much drinking, like so much drinks? I was a bar manager for a few years, actually. And listen, you could tell when you need to 86 someone. It's not that hard. If you got some amateurs behind that bar, you will be liable. And I mean liable. Big time. Look at him drop. Like he just fell. Why was nobody helping him in the street? There were cars passing by and people. Look at this.
The picture more clearer and
boom! He just hit that pole.
That it was the kid that was missing.
Sure enough, one angle shows Riley stumble and collide with a pole on Church Street, stay on the ground for a moment, then stand back up. Their second angle shows him struggling to continue down Church Street. Then, where Church turns into Gay Street at the river, a Metro Police camera shows Riley looking around for a moment before continuing towards the river.
He looks like a zombie. You saw that? The way he just look at that. Look at the way he turned.
Riley looking around for a moment before continuing towards the river.
Usually someone is with that person to help him.
Sharif says working in the heart of downtown, he's used to seeing people struggling to walk down the street. There's just one key difference.
They usually have someone with them to guide them, call them an Uber, take them to the hotel, not just let him be.
Saturday afternoon, about 16 hours after Riley was last seen, some of his friends came here to the Central Precinct, hoping to report him missing. When they couldn't,
I want to get that 911 call. I think I have a video on that. Not too sure. I would love to get that 911 call. The man was drunk. I mean, this is a kid. I mean, he's not a kid. He's an adult. But I mean, the way he was, let me see the footage here.
So long? According to Riley's family, his fraternity brothers initially thought Riley made it back to their hotel. The next morning, they started searching and stopped by the Davidson County Sheriff's Office first before being redirected to Metro Police.
Well, I hope we find him. I hope he's okay.
In the meantime, the search is low.
22, 6'6". I mean, you can't miss a 6'6". That's tall. That is tall. 165 pounds. Let's have a look at this. This is the new video released of Riley Strain on a night of disappearance. So let's see this. So he's walking. So this is the second to last video they talked about. It's 9:46 p.m., March 8th. Look at him. He's completely intoxicated. Oh, wait, he's right down there. I see him a little bit. Wait, this is another video footage. Hold on, I'm going to keep this video footage. I'm going to keep this here. This seems to be very important. Okay, now we're catching up to videos of literally just yesterday until now. We're going to stay active here. This is very important. Danny Flores became a supporter over at Facebook. Welcome to the family. Appreciate it. Remember, guys, if you become a supporter over at Facebook, if you want to join and get a badge and grow and get perks and get discounts and all that stuff and get priority and phone calls and all that, try joining on your browser instead of through the Apple phone or Google phone, okay? Just like laptop computer or your browser, Safari phone. I would appreciate that. It definitely helps out. Crystal Powell said, yeah. Wait, what was that? Wait, what was that comment? This is a strange one. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is a strange case here. Let me get these super chats on the screen. What's up, Facebook and beautiful people over at YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Give me 1 second for me. quick. Nicole Holder. Hi, Nicole. How are you? She says, bar confirmed 1 drink, 2 waters. Oh. Bar confirmed 1 drink, 2 waters? And he's like that? No way. No way. He had to have been laced. Or the bar could potentially be lying. They don't want to be liable. Just because the bar confirmed, then law enforcement check receipts, check cameras, check transaction histories. No way somebody acts like that, and then 1 drink, you're no way. No way. The bar released a statement. Can I get that sent over? He looks completely drugged. No way. In my opinion, I feel he's not alive. It's probably gone. Says Rosa over at Facebook. Ooh. 1 drink? Crystal Powell. Thank you, Crystal. She says roofied. Really? Roofied. This is strange. Let me get more information on this, guys.
He's under duress and in a situation where he's not allowed to get in contact with someone, or he's unfortunately no longer with us.
A college student missing after a night out in Nashville with his frat brothers. Now, newly released security camera video provides the latest clue in the disappearance of Riley Strain.
I really do think that had they had a buddy with them, maybe this could have been stopped.
This is 22-year-old Riley Strain. He's a senior at the University of Missouri, where he's studying business. He's set to graduate from Mizzou this spring. Ahead of that, Riley and some of his Delta Chi frat brothers headed to Nashville for an annual conference. Here's where things go wrong. It was about 9:30 p.m. on Friday, March 8th.
Do me a big favor, guys. Hit that share button over at Facebook and YouTube. Let's hit those likes. We have only 133 likes over at YouTube. Jason says probably did the most drinking before the club. That's what I was thinking. He probably pre-gamed before. Jason also said you're late to the party. Jason, kind of, but not really. I've been covering the case of Maddie Soto. That's what I've been doing. Many cases I cover, so not really. I've been caught up before. I've been noticing this case. I just like to start from the beginning. But definitely sounds like he'd been drinking before. He clocked his head. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like he was intoxicated either before, went there, had a drink. If confirmed by law enforcement. I know the bar says they confirmed. I'd rather hear it from law enforcement if they, went to check with them to be sure. I'd rather listen to law enforcement. Because if this guy is stuck, him acting like that plus hitting the head could make it more severe. Would make it more severe. Let's keep listening. Let's keep listening to this. I don't want to interrupt this.
Riley and some of his Delta Chi frat brothers headed to Nashville for an annual conference. Here's where things go wrong. It was about 9:30 p.m. on Friday, March 8th. Riley's friends reported to police he'd been kicked out of Luke's 32 Bridge Food and Drink. That's Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway in downtown Nashville. Bartenders later told investigators that Riley had been overserved. As he was kicked out, Riley got...
Go back. Say that again. Who was overserved? Wait.
Later told investigators that Riley had been overserved. As he was kicked out...
He was overserved.
Bridge Food and Drink. That's Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway in downtown Nashville. Bartenders later told investigators that Riley had been overserved. As he
had been overserved. Had been overserved.
Was kicked out, Riley got separated from his friends. He did speak on the phone with one friend, though, saying he was headed back to the hotel. He hasn't been heard from since. To understand the investigation so far, we sat down with former CIA officer and FBI agent Tracy Walder. How does a missing persons investigation begin? I know that the first hours are really crucial.
Well, so it sounds like with him, it was reported missing pretty quickly, within the span of just a few hours, when his friends couldn't get a hold of him.
That's okay. Now that's weird. When somebody's missing, I never heard of them being reported just a few hours. That's the only strange thing that I found out about this. But then they're drunk. So I'm not thinking that somebody's responsible, guys. That's not what I'm saying here. But typically it's like when somebody goes missing, they would do it in 24 hours. She just said that it was just a mere couple hours, which is a bit strange, you know? Typically when it comes to cases like this, they usually wait because typically the person ends up turning up. Melly over at YouTube says, no, my love, we missed you. In my opinion, I get the feeling the friends definitely know more and it's worse than we think. Oh man, Melly, don't tell me that. I hope not. You know, but this is kind of still new to me, so I'm kind of chiming in, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping this is not anything malicious or have any type of malicious intent. I hope not, because this is crazy. Melly, thank you for the super chat, Melly. How are you? I appreciate you guys for hitting that like and share button for me. I really do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's keep listening in.
Yeah, and I know that the first hours are really crucial.
Well, so it sounds like with him, it was reported missing pretty quickly, within the span of just a few hours, when his friends couldn't get a hold of him. Typically, in the case of an adult, there is a lot of time, about 24 hours, that needs to pass before they will go ahead and label that person a missing persons. But because the situation was such where he was basically asked to leave the bar and then disappeared, they were actually able, in my opinion, to get a jump on the case pretty quickly. I think the first thing that they would have done, obviously after initiating the call to police, was look at cameras. I think cameras would be a huge help in a case like this because it's immediate and you can go to those stores and go to those storefronts and ask them for their cameras. This is kind of a dense area, this Broadway area, and I am 100% sure that all of the stores have some kind of functional camera. So that would be the first place that I think they looked at. I also think too, it's going to take a while for them to get the actual meat of cell phone data, meaning, you know, what was in text messages and those kinds of things. But they probably tried to locate his phone through some of the apps that he used, which would be something that they can do rather.
So I believe it was Snapchat. I believe they tried to get his location through Snapchat. I took some notes before. And it also said that the report was made the next day. So not in a couple hours. I'm not too sure if that's fact. What she said, I'm not too sure. I heard it was the next day around 10 o'clock or something like that. But I'll keep looking. I'll keep listening.
According to reports, Riley's friends tried to track his location via Snapchat, but were unable to find him. Investigators say Riley's phone pinged for the last time at about 10:15 p.m. on the opposite side of Nashville from his hotel.
Whoa, that's right. It pinged on the opposite side of Nashville. Hold on.
His location via Snapchat, but were unable to find him. Investigators say Riley's phone pinged for the last time at about 10:15 p.m. on the opposite side of Nashville from his hotel.
What does that mean? On the opposite side of Nashville? Can we not be more specific? It sounds bad now. Now that's strange. 10:15, his phone pinged on the opposite side of Nashville. Much respect to these reporters. Guys, do better. Let's not use these words on a rough location. If someone is missing, let's be specific here. On the opposite side of Nashville. Where? If you could tell me, you could show me camera feeds and time, locations, and specific dates. Don't say opposite side. Tell me where. What side? How many sides of Nashville? Up, east, west, south? Come on now. Opposite side. Opposite from where? God. Let's be specific here. Somebody's missing.
Where does the investigation go from here now that we can't track him on his phone?
So I think the first thing that they're probably going to have to do, and it's my understanding too that they've started with helicopters as well. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I had read. And so I think that is one thing that they're going to do, try to cover a larger amount of area. In my opinion, it sounds to me like there's a 25-minute, I guess, gap from when he was asked to leave the bar to when sort of that last ping was on his cell phone. In my opinion,
25 minutes? Wasn't it 10 something? Huh. This is interesting. Okay, now this kid, now I know why people are listening to this case. Because this poor boy, opposite side is nasty work. Who said that? Kessica Hurt? Something like that? Kessica Hurt. If I could like your comment, that is nasty. Well, where's that comment? Oh, gosh. Can you please post that comment again? Nicole Holder says, hey, reality wins. Yo, wait. Wait, what the heck? I think he was probably drugged. Then he hit his head when he fell and probably concussed. Then he passed out somewhere and fell over the river and drowned. They are checking rivers. I saw images before I started the podcast. This case is a head scratcher so far. Let me stopping.
I think he got very far as a result of that. I think he probably got lost. And so I think the next thing they're going to do is start searching the river because the river is close by. And so I would imagine they're going to have radar and sonar in the river shortly.
So far, the Metro Nashville Police Department says both air and land searches have been unsuccessful in finding Riley. They also checked all hospitals and jails nearby and have come up empty-handed. Investigators are now combing through security camera video to make note of Riley's last movements before he vanished. The video released this week shows Riley walking alone down the street. Riley appears to be stumbling along as he walks. In this video, you see Riley run into the frame on the right side of the screen before he falls over. He ends up laying on the ground and even struggling to get up. It's about 20 seconds before Riley finally stands up and walks away. This video is the last time we see Riley with any other people.
So this is the last video we see with, okay, all right.
Alone, but near a crowd of people crossing the street.
What the hell was he doing? Wait, what?
With any other people. He's alone, but near a crowd of people crossing the street. As he gets to the other side of the road, you can see Riley trip as he stumbles onto the curb. For a second, he seems to follow along with the group before stopping, stumbling, and turning in a full circle before walking off.
With the group? Hold on. What does she mean by that? Did he not exit the bar alone? He went to the bar with his friends, correct? Yes? So, did he exit the bar, chat? Facebook, YouTube, hey, chime in. You guys can help me out. They aren't his friends, says Dale over at Facebook. Okay. The group of people, he wasn't with the group there. She just said that he was. They got to get this shit right, yo. Because I'm not, listen, damn, I don't have listen, I better be getting paid for this. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I don't even know. Julie Shank, I didn't even see your super chat. It didn't pop up for me. Hold on. Julie Shank, right there with the Julie with the 1999. Julie Shank says, no way I would let my friends leave in that condition alone. What was they thinking? Did they stay at the bar? Also, side note, what is your favorite color, Nove? Good to see everyone. My favorite color is matte black. That is my favorite color. Color of darkness. Color of the underworld. Color, I'm just playing. But yeah, matte black is my favorite color. Very good point, Julie. Very good point. That's why I'm asking you guys, like, for a fact, do we know, did he go with friends? I believe so, right? He went with friends to the bar. Second thing, did he leave the bar without his friends? Do we know that? Yes or no? You know what I mean? That's why I want to understand this. Okay, yes, he probably would turn up in the river. Oh, please. Oh, no. Oh, I hope not. let's see what people are saying. Okay, I'm reading the comments. Okay, that's a shade. It is a shade. Color is black, but I'm being specific here. He left alone without, yes. Okay, so he left alone. Yes, left bar alone. Okay, okay. Guys, we're getting involved. We're really getting involved. We're getting involved. Kel says, this sounds similar to the Kanika Jenkins case. Oh my gosh. Spot on. It does. But they found her body, but he's missing. That's the only key difference. And Kanika could have been, you know what, graped. The fruit graped. But spot on. That is spot on. It does sound like that a little bit. Let's keep listening. This is interesting. This case is very interesting.
Walter says it's apparent by the video that Riley was heavily intoxicated.
In my opinion, it's incredibly sad. It sounds to me like he was probably asked to leave the bar because he was quite intoxicated and most likely creating, I guess, a scene, if you will, there.
According to local Tennessee outlets, 2 homeless people reported seeing Riley late Friday night, but these reports haven't been confirmed by police. The last place anyone for sure saw Riley in person was at Luke Bryan's bar. Since Riley's disappearance, Bryan has taken to Instagram, writing, quote, TC Restaurant Group operator and owner of Luke's 32 Bridge is continuing to work closely with the Metro Nashville Police Department to provide security camera footage and any other potential helpful information to aid in the search for Riley Strain. Our thoughts are with his family and loved ones for his safe return. Walter says it's unclear whether foul play is involved or if Riley simply made a wrong turn and got lost.
I'm obviously just hypothesizing at this point. I personally think because there is a body of water nearby and because this is a city that he's not necessarily from, he goes to Mizzou, right? This is a place they go once a year. It sounds like for basically a fraternity formal or something like that. So it's a place he's not familiar with that well. And so I personally think that he got lost or passed out and suffered, death from alcohol intoxication. That's just my guess. But again, I'm completely hypothesizing here.
Because Riley and his friends came from Missouri, Walter says Nashville officials will work with Mizzou as part of the investigation.
They're probably questioning all of his friends. I mean, they have to in a case like this because, as you mentioned before, they're trying to determine if this was foul play, an accident, something of that nature. So his friends will go back to college, but they will be questioned, obviously, with the help of counselors. It sounds like the university has issued a statement that they're being, incredibly cooperative. They want to find him too. So it's not that unusual. I was in a sorority in college and we actually had formals out of state. It was just something we did, whether it's safe or not. Obviously we can debate that, but this is just something it sounds like they did every year. This wasn't his first time going there. And so I would imagine they are working with the university, which in my opinion is a good thing in this case, because it isn't just, I guess, a kind of this unorganized trip. It's an organized trip. The fraternity is working with them and the university is working with them. And I actually think that's a good thing.
As far as the investigation into finding where Riley is now, I know that the Metro Nashville Police Department is seemingly leading the investigation. They're the one putting out videos, things like that. Is it possible that the FBI could get involved or any other organizations?
They could. The Nashville PD is a very large, very capable police department, has a lot of resources at their disposal. So they will always lead the case. My guess is maybe they will bring in the FBI just because it's multi-jurisdictional, right? You have students who are in Missouri, and then you have students who are obviously perhaps still in Nashville. I don't know. Also, I think in terms of processing phone data, because there is an urgency, they want to try to find him alive. Maybe they will bring in the FBI to sort of expedite that, if you will. But other than that, I don't see the FBI taking point on this case, if that makes any sense.
While there's still a chance that Riley is found safe, Walter says that possibility is slim. And now we're pushing almost a week since he was last seen. Is it possible that he's still alive and is safe somewhere?
I always want to be delicate, to the families, because I don't know how I would feel. But it's been a week. This is a 22-year-old, obviously capable male who would find a way, in my opinion, to get in contact with his family or his friends.
It's extremely, I get that a missing kid, 6-year-old, 8-year-old, missing. We're talking about a 22 grown man, 6'6", 165-pound man, completely missing. Now, what that tells me is that this guy here is like just completely missing. And from Luke 32 Bridge, let's just say Luke's bar. Let's just say Luke's, what is it? A statement from TC Restaurant, Luke's Restaurant, right? It's a restaurant, okay? I got this statement right here, and I am going to read it to you. Actually, I should do that now. After my point is that it's crazy how he can be missing. In my mind, I'm like, that kid could be, it sounds like he could be in water or someone's taking him from out of sight, because the kid dropped dead, God forbid, and is just on the floor, on the ground or somewhere, he won't be difficult. He won't be difficult. We're talking about a Caucasian tall male. It just sounds like underwater to me, or taken out of sight. Or maybe he stumbled in specific a wooded area, a dense bush, somewhere like that. Netta says with the $9.99, thank you, Netta. I appreciate you. Netta says, I don't know much about this case yet, but how does no one stop to help this kid? That's what I'm thinking, Netta. I don't see it. I mean, I'm a good Samaritan. I would take the time out to be like, you know what? Hey, buddy, you all right? I can call someone. I can guide you somewhere. Mostly when someone's intoxicated like that, I would definitely, I do help out as a Samaritan, a good person. Definitely, I get somebody to call him and pick him up. It's that simple. It really is that simple. That works like 98% of the time. But Netta, you're spot on with that super chat, Netta. Spot on with that super chat. I don't understand that neither. Thank you, Netta. Danny with the $5 super chat says, deaths of Caro Clemente and John Castick, both 27-year-olds, who disappeared near the Brooklyn Mirage, were found dead in a nearby body of water. That's literally what I just said. And I can't say for certain that's where he's at, but it would be a good possibility that he could be in a body of water. Danny, that's a good, yeah. Absolutely. I definitely would, I would say that myself. I would definitely say that myself. Ping his phone, says Jenny. That's what they did. Reporter over at Law and Crime says, opposite of Nashville. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. Now, I checked that out too as well, and I got the statement as well. And this is Nashville. Like, what is the opposite of Nashville? I need, like, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta try to find this ping. I gotta find this ping. Now, I also have an image of okay, Gay Saint Khan, Luke's. Okay, so here we have this might be useful actually, everybody. Hold on, let me get involved real quick. So we got a timeline created as well. Riley leaves Luke's bar at 9:40. Okay. Riley on escape game cam at 9:43. Okay. Riley falls on video at 9:45. Riley then seen as crossing in Neat First Street right after. And then at 9:58, the last cell phone ping. Well, that's a contradiction because they said that his... This is the problem with people, is that's not true, because I'm reading something else, ladies and gentlemen. I'm reading that wasn't the last cell phone ping. Was last pinged at 10:15 p.m. I wrote my notes down here on the opposite side of Nashville. But it's saying right here the last cell phone ping was at 9:58. And then at 6 was the last video of Riley when he was just acting like, forgive me, kind of like a zombie. You know what? I can actually put these videos together and I can literally give you a correct timeline. Thank God I was an editor. Thank God. He stayed at the Temple Hotel downtown, I saw. He stayed at the, let me put that on my notes. Temple Hotel. Forgive me. I am still new to this case because of I've been covering Maddie Soto. But don't worry about it. I will be going from Riley to Maddie to Sebastian to poor Kaylee. We will be having 2 podcasts in one day. So get ready for that. And then this is probably the most important thing about Novesity is that if you do not turn on notifications on Facebook and YouTube, you will get lost. You will get lost. You're going to miss a podcast that you probably missed, don't know. And if you miss it, you're going to be out of the sync of the podcast. So you might be in podcast number 1 of Riley, which is today. But when I talk about Riley on a second podcast, and then a third time the same day, you're going to be out of sync. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you hit the notification bell on YouTube and Facebook. Facebook is called favorites. That's the notification bell. And then you select all at the bottom, live, post. I warned you, trust me. Okay. Let's keep listening. And I want to get these times and dates correct. Kimberly, it's okay. You could rewatch, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Crystal with the 20. Jesus. Crystal, thank you so much. She says, so disappointed in the bystanders. As a normal human, let alone a nurse, shout out to her for being a nurse, beautiful. If I saw this boy in this state, I would try to help by calling medical services and stay until medics arrive. Seriously, we have to do better. Well said. Actually, this is better than my take on me calling a family member. I would definitely call medical services. Absolutely. Oh man, I don't use Facebook no more. As long as you have YouTube or Facebook, one of them, hit the bell. That's important. Crystal, I'm going to keep this here for just one more minute because that's a very good comment. Well said, Crystal. She's right. Absolutely. Let's continue real quick.
So I either think what I would feel, but it's been a week. This is a 22-year-old, obviously capable male who would find a way, in my opinion, to get in contact with his family or his friends. So I either think one, he's under duress and in a situation where he's not allowed to get in contact with someone, or he's unfortunately no longer with us.
According to Walder, things could have been handled differently after Riley got separated from his friends.
I don't mean to blame his friends. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I have a friend who, I had known since she was 5. And she was actually murdered. She was the victim of a serial killer when she was a freshman in college. And she was asked to leave a bar because she was too intoxicated. And her sorority sisters didn't accompany her home. And as a result, she was kidnapped and killed by a serial killer. And I think that you need to stay with a friend. A friend needs to go with you, especially when you are that intoxicated. And I'm not saying that he was murdered by someone else. He could have fallen into the river and drowned in the state that he was in. But that is a very dangerous state. And so I think it's highly problematic that he was left to go on his own. It's a delicate situation. I don't want to blame his friends. But I guess that's my message for younger folks in these kinds of situations, to always have a buddy with you.
And for others going out with friends, Walder says there are ways to stay safe.
We talk about it a lot in regards to females, right? Like guard your drink, never leave without, a friend. But I think the same applies to males as well, especially when they're in intoxicated states. always 2, right, is that sort of magic number. You don't have to have a group of 10 when you leave, but one person needs to be designated to go home. Never let someone go home by themselves, particularly if they are in an intoxicated state. And I always think that keeping, I call it custody of your drink, and not allowing anyone else, to have access to your drink is always key. But I know I'm oversimplifying it, but, in the case of a friend from a long time ago, Rachel, and I think in this case as well, I really do think that had they had a buddy with them, maybe this could have been stopped.
Anyone with
Yeah, that definitely would have stopped. His friends would have taken care of him. But I'm not going to sit here and blame the friends. I can't do that. I don't know if he left on his own, guys. I can't say that. I can't say, I don't know what the friends did. They did make an attempt. They did try. Is Licia Fazio in the chat on Facebook? Is Licia Fazio in the chat? Especially watch your bartender, says Craig Perkins. Well said, Craig. I agree with Craig 100%. Craig, how you doing, brother? How are you, Craig? Good to see you, man. I want to give a big shout out to Angela Arnold and September Rain on YouTube. They just joined Novesity class membership. Congratulations. Whoever got their membership on Facebook and YouTube, welcome to the family. Enjoy your perks, priority in chat, your badge, your growth badge, and welcome to the family. And enjoy your new colors, by the way. Congratulations. Over at Facebook, Christina, welcome to the family, Christina. How are you? Christina Kingsler, welcome. Amanda Gale with the 100 stars says, happy Friday, Novesity fam. Amanda, how are you? How are you doing? Precious Kamala with the 400 stars. Thank you, Precious. And Bobby Lynn with the 100 stars. Thank you both. I appreciate you guys. Dorley Ann with the foul wow. Oh my God, Dorley Ann over at Facebook. Thank you so much. Dorley Ann with the foul wow. Remember guys, on Facebook, facebook.com/stars, you will get bonus stars absolutely for free. All right. Thank you, Dorley Ann. Kim Harkins with the 100 stars says, he had an Apple Watch on. That could be pinged. Very good. You know what? Very good. Did he have an Apple Watch? Can an Apple Watch be pinged? Yes, it can. It can. It absolutely can. Can somebody clip this podcast? Officers, please. If you see this, my name is Nove at Novesity Podcast. Check if he had an Apple Watch. It could potentially, or any smartwatch, it can be pinged. Please. I would appreciate that. Let's help this kid out. Hopefully he's alive. Teresa Emlon with 100 stars. Thank you so much. I want to give a big shout out to Lisa Fazio. Can we get some W's on Facebook for her? Lisa Fazio with the big honey bun dono on Cashapp. Thank you so much. She says, for please Novesity, this is for you only, says Lisa M. Fazio. That beautiful white smile. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that support here at Novesity. Lisa Fazio, thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. All right, let's see something. Lisa! Thank you, Lisa. Let's watch this new video. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a new video that came out. We are now catching up finally, so I'm understanding this case. These are all brand new videos. So, and I got a couple of articles, and I got a new article that says something about somebody came out to talk or something like that. I'm not too sure. Still new to me, but we're gonna catch up. Lisa! Jamie Starr with the 99 says he might have suffered a concussion, which can cause amnesia. Just a thought, praying for his, you guys are very good. I never thought about that. He's probably not familiar. That is a possibility. Yes, that is good thinking, Jamie Starr. Absolutely. That has happened plenty of times.
Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Can you tell me what you saw on Friday night?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I was working at the store I used to work at. While I'm watching the camera around my building, I seen him outside walking in Church Street down to Gay Street. He could barely move. He fell on the floor. He was so drunk. But I was busy at this time. I had some customer inside the store, but there is usually, we used to see this situation or kind of situation outside, specific in downtown area. And I can do nothing I could do nothing for him because he didn't ask. Most of people here are armed, like you know that, so I don't like to put myself in trouble. That's why I didn't ask him. That's all I've seen at this day.
I can imagine, you know, you see a lot of people who've had a lot to drink in that bar, rich area, and you don't know if they might be violent. But I do have this question for you about Riley's mom. I understand she came to speak with you. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, ma'am. She was here on Sunday, as I remember. She couldn't even speak to me. She couldn't even talk. She was crying. I don't know what should I say, but I didn't understand what she was saying because of crying.
Oh my God. The mother went to him to ask him questions about her son. He couldn't make out words because she was crying. So, I got to get in contact with the mom. I want to help. I want to get involved. I want to help this mama. I want to help. I want to help. This is why I want to be on the field. This is why. This poor mom is... I want to help. 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 She could... You heard what he said? That's sad. She was like, you know, when you, like, you know, when they tremble like that, you know, like, that's crazy. Listen to what he said. Lisa.
I don't know what should I say, but I didn't understand what she was saying because of crying. She broke my heart, to be honest.
But you know for sure you saw Riley because, again, he is 6'7" and 160 pounds. It's not someone you'd miss.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
And you've had a chance to tell the police what you saw as well?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't expect something bad is gonna happen for him.
So have the police not come by to talk to you about what you witnessed?
No. No, ma'am.
Well, that's unbelievable. Okay, well, perhaps after this interview, they will come by and ask you some questions about the direction. Did you see him traveling in the directions that seem to be consistent with the video camera? Anything else that might have been unusual?
No, ma'am, that's all.
Well, Michael Halim, I'm very appreciative that you took the time to speak with us, and I'm sorry that, you know, you're struggling with this as well. It couldn't have been easy speaking with his mom. I do want to let our audience know that if anyone has information about Riley's disappearance, please contact them.
So now he's 6'7". Okay. Tall with thin build, blue eyes, light brown hair.
Metro Nashville Police Department at 615-862-8600. I always say take a screen grab of the television set. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Let's move on to the next updated video. These are all updated videos, guys. We're watching up today. This is breaking update information. Breaking update information. L'Oreal with the 50, half a bun, 50 bun. She says, "Hi, Noel. Thank you for what you do. You're a very caring person and appreciate your deep dives." Very well said, L'Oreal. Beautiful name, by the way. Thank you, L'Oreal, so much. I'm gonna come back to this, L'Oreal. Thank you so much, L'Oreal, for the 50 half a honey bun. I appreciate you so much. You guys are so generous today. I thank you all so much today. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you're brand new, I'm talking about the case of Riley Strain, poor boy, 22 years old, 6'6", 6'7", 165 pounds, thin built, went missing out of a night in Nashville on the 8th of March. He was heavily intoxicated. Look at him. I'm showing you here right now, look at him, just going against the wall, up on top. You see him. He's just completely intoxicated. What remains a mystery is that the bar is claiming that they saw him drink only once and then 2 waters. Strange. Now, I'm not saying that the bar is lying, but I just don't know. Let's read the following statement. I will read the super chats in just a second. A statement from TC Restaurant Group and Luke's 32 Bridge says, in an effort to help Nashville Metro Police Department's missing persons investigation of Riley Strain, we proactively provided detailed information quickly after his visit to our business on March 8th. This information includes all security cam footage, photos of Riley at our establishment, with detailed timestamps, transaction records, and staff accounts. Okay. Additionally, we proactively engaged in communications with Tennessee Alcohol Beverage Commission and still continue to communicate and provide any records needed to aid their ongoing investigation. Okay, so they actually, during Riley's visit at Luke's 32 Bridge, our record shows he purchased and was served 1 alcoholic beverage and 2 waters at 9:35 p.m. I'm going to put that in my notes. Our security team made a decision based on our conduct standards to escort him from the venue through our Broadway exit at the front of the building. He was followed down the stairs with 1 member of his party. 1 member of his party? Who was that? The individual with Riley did not exit or return upstairs. Our prayers continue to be with Riley's friends and family during this difficult time and for his safe return. Somebody went with him, followed him downstairs, but didn't exit with him, nor went upstairs. Nicole Holder says, I was a bartender for 9 years, and if I tell someone was overserved, I would say, hey, let me get you some water, some chips, and some salsa. Do you need a cab? Never just a boot on the street. She's actually very, very true, Nicole Holder. That was absolutely my proceedings as being a bartender. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, and Nicole, maybe it sounds like he was already intoxicated. This sounds like he was already intoxicated. They gave him the 1 drink and they're like, whoa, you're already intoxicated. We're going to get you some water. That's what this sounds like. If so, why would they even serve him the first drink? That's what this sounds like. This is interesting. Good super chat, Crystal. You just made me thought about that. Very good super chat. Melly with the 199 says, Mom is acting like a distressed mom, unlike Jen Soto. I did thought about that too, but yes, the mom is completely out of it. I feel so bad. Lisa, L'Oreal, thank you. Nicole Holder and Crystal Power, very good super chats. Queen of My Boys, welcome to Queen of My Boys. I thought you already joined the family. Welcome to the family. Enjoy all your perks. Welcome to the Novesity class. Let's watch this new video, guys. Came out today. Let's do it.
Disbelief, this bad dream, wake up, be able to hug my son. A heartbreaking exercise today as Riley Strain's family climbs down embankments along the Cumberland River searching for the missing University of Missouri College student.
Strain was in Nashville for a fraternity formal, walked about of a Broadway bar Friday night, disappearing short time later. Fox 17 News' Kylie Walker joining us live downtown where that search is intensifying with each passing day. Kylie.
Yeah, multiple states and agencies are involved in this search. It's really an all hands on deck effort. Now, earlier today, we saw crews both on foot and by boat. They were circling this area. It's also the vicinity of a nearby homeless encampment. Also, the last known location of Strain and possibly his last interaction. After 22-year-old Riley Strain was asked to leave Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway, we know he went down 3rd Avenue to Church Street, and that's where he took a right, walking all the way down till it turned into Gay Street. However, his last known location was between the bridges off James Robertson Parkway and Woodland Street. What's going through your head right now?
Disbelief, this bad dream, wake up, be able to hug my son.
Describing it as an emotional roller coaster, Chris Whited tells us his stepson was last seen nearby a homeless encampment.
Right now, there are a couple of the homeless that have confirmed that they either spoke with him, but they know they saw him. So the detectives are kind of working with that.
Whited says detectives are searching through any gaps from surveillance footage.
So we're just trying to find, did he get in a car? Did he fall? Is he with a homeless person that's taking care of him? Did he walk on down around the corner?
On Thursday, MNPD's Urban Search and Rescue rappelled down the embankment near the Woodland Street Bridge and scoured the shoreline of the Cumberland River, with many members of the community joining in on those efforts.
For about 6 hours, we went up and down the river. We walked all the bank. We went 14 miles downstream and then came back up almost to Rock Harbor.
And with his nonprofit American Airboat Rescue, Gary Hanner says he spent the last couple of days with Strain's family. This in search of the missing college student.
We parked the boat along the shore and then just hiked up in and talked to many homeless people and saw, went through their camps and stuff and just trying to find any clues we could.
And earlier this afternoon when I spoke to Whited, he said he's really overwhelmed with all of the information the past 24 hours. So at the time he was telling me that he was going to regroup with family and then of course law enforcement agencies so that they could really hone in on what area to search next, especially because there's more volunteers and there's more family that will be coming in the coming days. Also, keep in mind there was a press conference earlier today. Right now, police say that there is no indication of foul play. Of course, things could change. We do have that press conference on our website, fox17.com. For now,
I gotta get that press conference. That came out today. This video is from today. I gotta get that. I gotta get that video. Karen with the 199 says picked up and took to harm. Let me tell you something. If they cannot find his body, and I believe I said this, he's either taken or he is, God forbid, underwater. I'm being realistic here. His stepdad and mom is obviously completely worried. People looked miles for him. People are looking for him. As the days go by, it is highly unlikely. I mean no disrespect, but damn, time is against this guy. It does make me want to go and do my part as well. Shane Dye with the 100 stars says, "Hey Nove, thank you for being you. Appreciate the coverage." Shanae, thank you so much. I appreciate that as well. Let's see here. Hurt says, maybe he was robbed and or attacked, gave a struggle and was subdued. He may be in that water. So sad. Or possibly taken away. Is he alive? Small possibility, guys. This is a small possibility. Let's never give up hope.
Now reporting downtown, Kylie Walker, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
Kylie, thank you. Continuing coverage now as we piece together surveillance video from last Friday night. Fox 17 photojournalist Ryan Brooker able to walk Riley Strain's apparent path today after he left Luke Bryan's bar all the way to the last location where his cell phone connected to a cell tower.
Cell phone connected to a cell phone tower. All right. Who sent this? Brown Sugar sent this over at the cord. And it states, Geoff Lewis, who co-authored the University of Portsmouth research, studied each of the 150 cases to analyze why so many young men die in water. His work shows 70% of those who went missing on nights out were aged 25 and under, with 45% being under 21 and more than 1/3 were students. What you find with men, there is a lot of high risk of fatality. These estimates are based on pretty ropey data, but it's the best that we got. I always say if it's a man missing out on a night and you haven't got back to him the first 24 to 48 hours, they are looking at roughly 90% fatality rate. That is absolutely enormous. It's probably the highest risk of fatality amongst any missing person. Oh my gosh, I hope not. With women, there is a much higher rate of homicide. Jesus Christ, this is terrible. Damn, I almost don't even want to hear this. I want to have some type of hope here. After 7 days, body will float. Where does the river end at? Also, he has Apple Watch. Will still ping underwater. Danny, that I don't know if it's still ping underwater. I don't know if that's true. Just because, you know, it's resistant, it ain't waterproof. You know what I'm saying? That part I don't understand. I mean, I don't think that's true. But if you did have an Apple Watch, it will be another secondary ping that they can look into. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, by the way. Karen with the 199 says dropped his phone and used by someone else. Is that a fact, or is that your speculation? Let's move on to the next following video. Another update again. Let's get involved, everyone. If you're brand new, I would appreciate it very much. My name is Noah. We talk about true crime here on this podcast. Hit the follow button. I would appreciate it over at YouTube or Facebook. You are tuned in tonight. Sit back, relax, listen to my disturbing voice as we talk about true crime. We're talking about Riley Strain. Sad case for this poor missing boy. I'm definitely here to cover his case. Went out drinking with his friends, left the bar, 9:40, walking down Nashville, not from there, went missing. Walking down the blocks, went missing. After 20 minutes, gone, vanish. Don't know. We're here trying to trace his tracks, seeing his last point, looking for any clues on the internet. That's what we do here. You can chime in if you want, and or you could just chime in the chat. I appreciate that so much. Melly says, "Sexy voice of Melly." Damn, Melly, you got me going over here. Did he have one drink? Tricia, that was stated by the bar. I mean, the restaurant. He had one drink. It sounds like he pre-gamed. I wish we can get more information from his friends. That will help. But we don't got that. But I would love to talk to his family. So please, guys, if you could reach out to, if anybody knows their family's Facebook information, please tell them that I really do help. I do an impact. I'm not asking for anything but to just to chat with them. That it does help. It does.
Breaking news alert. And I want to start with that breaking news. A popular Broadway bar releasing new information today about the moments leading up to a college student's disappearance. Now, no one has seen 22-year-old Riley Strain since last Friday. That's when he was kicked out of Luke Bryan's bar. The state is investigating whether he was overserved, but the bar releasing new information about what happened 1 week ago. Let's go to Adam Mincer live with those breaking details. Adam.
Mark, I spoke to Riley Strain's family a short time ago. They say that they're in contact with the Tennessee Alcohol and Beverage Commission, the commission reaching out to them earlier today for more details about Riley. And they said that that's an indication to them that this...
Oh, no. Oh, hold on, guys. We are losing connection. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Don't worry about it. Okay. So now I do believe the bar. I do believe the bar. If the bar is sharing these details, and they're working with law enforcement, and we're back, guys, we're back. And transaction records, staff accounts. I mean, yes, they are working. They absolutely. It just sounds like he pre-gamed, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds like it does. Or he went to a prior bar possibly, or drinking in the street with his friends. There's a lot of things that come into play here, but definitely he did.
They say that they are fully cooperating into an investigation that in part seems to be focused on whether or not Riley Strain was overserved. The bar says that from their account, Riley Strain was given one alcoholic beverage, and 2 waters that evening. And that at 9:35, Strain was escorted out of the bar, the front side of the bar facing Broadway, and that one of his friends was with him, but that friend didn't leave the bar with Strain. Instead, according to the bar, went back inside. Now, from surveillance camera footage that we've been seeing after Riley Strain left the bar, we are seeing that he's kind of was stumbling around, seemingly
Wait a minute. Why is he running? What is going on in this case? What is happening? Like, when I'm drunk, I guess people are different. I react different. I'm funny and chilled. I'm chilled. But why would he be? Why? Definitely pre-gamed or laced. But why didn't that friend follow through with him outside? This is strange, man. This is strange.
Surveillance camera footage that we've been seeing after Riley Strain left the bar, we are seeing that he's kind of was stumbling around, seemingly disoriented as he was leaving Luke's 32 Bridge bar. Now, we are unclear about where he was before going to that bar, but we do know that he was in Nashville from the University of Missouri for a fraternity formal event, and that he was at Luke's with about 8 to 10 of his friends, according to family. Now, family's call is for more information on what happened since. I'm standing right now in one of the last locations that Riley Strain was seen from surveillance camera video, and they want to know what happened next, what happened to Riley Strain after 10 o'clock last Friday night. Mark?
Adam, thank you.
Over at YouTube, if Super Chat is not working, I don't know what's going on. Let me know if it's working or not, everyone. Somebody just said that it's not working. I do apologize. Please let me know if it's working or not, Super Chat, guys. I would appreciate that. I don't understand. How could he... Number one, he's running. Which could, people do wild stuff.
Surveillance camera footage that we've been seeing after Riley Strain left the bar, we are seeing that he's kind of was stumbling around, seemingly disoriented as he was leaving Luke's 32 Bridge bar. Now, we are unclear about where he was before going to that bar, but we do know that he was in Nashville from the University of Missouri for a fraternity formal event, and that he was at Luke's with about 8 to 10 of his friends, according to family. Now,
8 to 10 of his friends.
Our family's call is for more information on what happened since. I'm standing right now in one of the last locations that Riley Strain was seen from surveillance camera video, and they want to know what happened next, what happened to Riley Strain after 10 o'clock last Friday night. Mark?
This is... I just feel like the way he's acting, not acting, but like the way he was more than what people would normally do when they're intoxicated. You wouldn't let him leave alone in that condition. Julie on Facebook, absolutely correct. I wouldn't. I'm obsessed with your content. Thank you for such great news info. With my entire... What? I love you and your dedication. Aw, Kelly Vaught. That's sweet, Kelly. I do appreciate that, Kelly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What happened in the bar? That's very good. Scarlett over at YouTube. That's a very good comment. I mean, even because we know he had one drink, we still need to know what happened in that bar. That's very important, and that's something that you know. The details, what the events that took place in the bar is still very important. We don't know if he took drugs equipped with alcohol that can make him act the way he is times 10. When you mix these contents together, the effects multiply. You understand what I'm saying? Let's watch another new video. We're really catching up. Somebody did send me a very route information. Who said that? Somebody over at the cord. Somebody's complaining that it isn't popping up. Guys, if you sent a super chat and it's not popping up, it didn't register, so you're safe. Don't worry about it. Try exiting the app and coming back and try doing it again. But I don't think it would. Facebook wouldn't take it and not show it. If it didn't show, it didn't prompt up, it didn't take it out of your funds. I think you're fine. I went through this a couple of times. Why don't his fraternity friends tell what happened at the bar? I heard nothing of the fraternity friends. I believe they just speak into law enforcement, probably, but I haven't heard anything. I got to check out the press conference. Gemini says, I bet he was drugged. It's a possibility. Let's watch this.
News alert. All right, thank you for joining me for News 2 at 3. I'm Mark Kelly. Let's start with that breaking news alert. The last Broadway bar a missing college student visited is providing detailed new information about what happened in those moments leading up to his disappearance. 22-year-old Riley Strain disappeared while visiting here from Missouri 1 week ago today. Now, News 2's Adam Mintzer spoke to Riley's dad and cousin and joins us now from where Riley was last seen. Adam, what did his father tell you?
They told me that they actually spoke to the Tennessee Alcohol and Beverage Commission this morning. The commission asking them for more details about Riley, assigned to them that this investigation into whether he was overserved at Luke Bryan's bar is ongoing. You mentioned that statement from the bar. Let me read a little bit of it to you, giving us a new timeline of what happened at Luke Bryan's bar. It goes, during Riley's visit to Luke's 32 Bridge, our records show he purchased and was served one alcoholic drink and two.
Okay, so they released a statement again, trying to reiterate what he was telling people. Okay.
Two waters. At 9:35 p.m., our security team made a decision based on our conduct standards to escort him from the venue through our Broadway exit at the front of our building. He was followed down the stairs with one member of his party. The individual with Riley did not exit and returned upstairs. Family told me that Riley was at that bar with about 8 to 10 of his friends. Now, Mark, this all started last Friday, a week from today, when Riley was in town for a fraternity event. As you were saying, Luke Bryan's bar was the last place he was seen. He told his friends after being escorted out that he was going to go back to the hotel. It appears he went the opposite direction. The friends didn't see him back at the hotel, so they called 911 about 16 hours later, around 1:45 on Saturday. And since then, the family has been not concentrating as much about what happened at Luke Bryan's bar, but where he was last seen, saying that that is what they want to know more about.
We're still concentrating on the final bridge that he never came out from under. That's what we're looking for is him. That's where we want the answers. Anything that happened up to that point, we'll deal with when we can.
That final bridge is where I am right now. This was the last place Riley Strain was seen on surveillance video and within the range of where his phone was last pinged. But as his father was saying, after he leaves this area, it's almost like he disappeared. So their call is for surveillance video or anyone that might have been here on First Street last Friday night between the hours of about 9:30 and 10:30 to contact police if they have any information. Mark?
And Adam, we've been talking so much for the past week now about the search for Riley, but today, of course, you talked to the father, you talked to his cousin as well. You learned more about who Riley is as a person. Share that with us as well.
Mark, his cousin and dad said that while so many right now might be having the impression that Riley was the kind of guy who would go out and party with his fraternity brothers frequently, that's actually not the case. That's really just a small part of who he is as a person. They say that he was a loving family guy, called his family 3 or 4 times a day, was talking to his mom at 7:30, making fun of her a little bit for going to bed so early on a Friday night, and was determined to be best friends with his little cousins, some of which are just 2 years old. Mark?
Adam, thank you so much. And News 2 will have continuing coverage as officials work to find Riley Strain. And you can...
I'm just surprised that they didn't follow him through. Kenneth says she has more information, new information. I will check that out immediately. I did get the images, guys. I'm about to show that out right now. Shannon Franco says with the 499, thank you so much for the super chat, guys. She says, the scenarios are endless. I'm just so upset that her friends didn't stay with him. I'm a little disappointed too. I am too. September Rain with the $1 super chat. Thank you, September Rain. I appreciate that very, very, very much. What we have here, Abigail, thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you guys so much for the super chat. Deanna Schultz with the super chat of 100. She says, okay, Riley was with the Delta Chi fraternity, 2023. Student died trying to join the fraternity and was forced to drink a bottle of Jack Daniels. Ooh, Deanna Schultz says, do you want that article? Why? Don't even ask me. Send it to me. Yes, I want that article. Holy crap. That is important. Send me that article. Put it in Discord. I would appreciate that. Right now, please. Diana with 100 stars. Thank you, Diana. Carmen says with 100 stars, they had been bar hopping. Is it your opinion or do you know for a fact? Christina Pagan with a 500 stars says, hi, no. Does anyone know why was he asked to leave the restaurant? I think they 86'd him. That's why. It had to been. And he had an issue with someone inside. Maybe that's why he was running. We don't even know why he was running. This is why this case is a mystery. We don't know why. I cannot tell you why. I'm trying to understand. This has more holes than any case right now that I'm working on. Read my Rivera? What does that mean? Okay. Netta with the $9.99 super chat says, those party strips and areas switch up real quick. There are people watching tourists and people that are drinking. There are addicts and homeless people. I think he got robbed and left in a... He seems like a sweet young man. And being intoxicated, especially the way he was, Lisa, it sounds like someone definitely could have took advantage. I mean, they can't find his body. Chat, for a second, let's talk about that. They cannot find his body. They can't. Day by day by day, that means it is somewhere stored or somewhere deep. It's not on the surface. We're searching woods, bushes. Either someone has to be at play, potentially. See, what the detectives at Nashville said, they believe there's no foul play, meaning that near his moments, you know, what they know from the security cams, what they have is no foul play. Netta, very good super chat, Netta. Your super chats are very good. Danny with the 2 super chats says, 1 month ago on Reddit, bar security is violent. Please send that on our Discord as well. Test, says Brizzy. I got that, Breezy. I got that. Thank you very much. I got that. Thank you, Breezy. You mind sending that post from Reddit on Discord? Remember, guys, Discord is definitely top tier. I mean, that's where we're all at. Definitely. Members, remember, if you are members from Facebook and YouTube, please join the Discord. Let's not forget the man who also got sex trafficked, says Abigail. You know, I'm not knocking it. There are male traffickers, absolutely. And let's not forget organ harvesting. Organ harvesting is real, guys. I'm not, you guys know I'm not the one for theories, like conspiracy theorists. But if I tell you something that it's real, I'm pretty sure it is. I've done my homework. People getting picked up with just their organs missing. This is real. Now, if I said aliens and had something to do with this case, then I'll be lying. It's ridiculous, you know. But trafficking is real. Could have happened. Yes. Could someone committed homicide act towards him? Yes. Could he have drowned, sadly? Yes. Could someone have just kidnapped him? Yes. These are all plays that could, yes. It could, this is a high possibility. Absolutely. And what Netta said here, definitely very true. With all the things that's happening in that strip, it's a possibility. Remember, guys, he didn't go off the whole entire, he didn't go miles and miles and miles and miles. It was a 15, 20-minute walk. He's still within that range. He's still in Nashville. Crazy place. Let's continue. I want to get to, I do have the most updated version. This is the most updated video. But I want to get to, we covered that. Okay. We covered this as well. I mean, I just want to help the kid. That's what I want to do. All right. We have covered all this. Okay. Now this is what I want to get into. All right. Officers continue to work to locate missing person Riley Strain, 22, who was last seen Friday night out with his friends at Broadway Bar in Nashville. Riley is from Missouri and was visiting. He is 6'5". He's 6'5", 6'7", guys. People are saying different answers, which it shouldn't be like that. We should be very specific here. That's him. And this is a video that they decided to put out. Okay. Don't know why that's not playing. So I guess they're showing us that, hey guys, we are looking here. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're trying to look here. Okay. I see you guys are sharing a lot of information. It says retracted. Okay, I'm gonna check to see if those super chats went through. I'll definitely let you guys know 100%. Let's see here. Guys, do not go anywhere. We got a lot to cover. We are not done. Kenna posted this, right? Yeah, here it is. This is what that is, right? Riley Strain's friend not stopped from leaving. Bar tells KOLR 10 investigates. So basically, I believe, reading this title, it's saying that the bar never stopped the friends from helping out his friends. Now, I'm not sure if the bar is trying to clear their name, but they have been working with law enforcement. So TC Restaurant Group at Luke's 32 Bridge tells KOLR 10 investigates that no one in Riley Strain's party was required to stick around and pay a bar tab, contradicting speculations that why Riley, Mazul Delta Chi, that's the fraternity brothers, okay, didn't leave with him. KOLR and 10 investigates reach out for clarification 1 week after Strain went missing in Nashville, and after Luke Bryant's bar posted to social media stating that one of Strain's friends left with him at 9:35 on March 8th when he was kicked out for violating conduct standards. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for reaching out on this. No members at Riley's party were required to stay inside of the venue to close any of the tabs, and no one from Luke's 32 Bridge team prevented anyone from Riley's party from leaving the venue with him. Okay, so this is the same thing, okay. The bar also mentioned in a statement the same day that Riley was served 1 alcohol drink and 2 waters before being escorted out of the front entrance on Broadway. According to Metro Nashville PD, search efforts searched for Strain both land and along the Cumberland River. Okay. So it seems like the bar is answering everyone's questions. We didn't stop the friends. I believe what they're trying to say is that the friend who went with him turned back around. And what's strange to me is that how the hell did he leave the bar without him paying? Did he pay for his 1 drink? Possible. That's possible. Somebody posted this. Danny posted this over at Discord. I do give credit if you posted something. My least favorite bar on Broadway. The attitudes here are not great, and it's really out of damper on my experience. The first floor is like an open concept with tables, a bar, and a stage for the band. Second floor is a restaurant, and you have to either have a reservation or wait very long for an open table. The rooftop floor is really nice. It's a pretty big space because it's half open and half enclosed. Okay. I don't think this is the person is just saying about how the bartender has attitudes, and I don't think this would be relevant as much, but it's something. It's something. Just a normal customer bad experience. I don't think it's something that would be too alarming. Danny, I would have to go through this. If you need another reason not to go to Luke's bar on Broadway, let me get to that in just a second, guys. I do have something important to show everyone, and that's just this. So, Riley Strain's disappearing a week today while in Nashville, Tennessee, on the fraternity strip. Okay. So, oh, wow. This is detailed, and I love details. I'm going to blow this up. Hold on. There we go. Now we're working with something. Okay. Kicked out of Luke's onto Broadway at 9:35. Now we're getting involved. This is the exit. Okay. Going up, takes 10 minutes to walk from Luke's to the first camera sighting. This is the camera sighting. No. Okay. Captured on camera on the church on the second one at 9:45, right here. Okay. Seen on the camera at premiere on lot. Third and church. How is this second and this is third? That makes no sense. Oh, gosh. Seen on camera at premiere. parking lot on 3rd and Church. 2nd and Church. Okay, got you. Okay, so this was okay, I understand. This was the first sighting. This was the second sighting. This is the third sighting. 3rd and 2nd are street names. Got you. Last seen on camera around 9:47 was this part. This is the camera angle he was last seen. Stairs under the oh my God. So right, chat, look right here. Right next to it is a whole body of water. It's a whole body of water. Patty Ann, welcome to Novesity class. You just claimed your membership. And congratulations on your silver crown. Enjoy your perks, your badge, your progression, your priority, and all the other perks that comes with it. Welcome to Novesity Nation. I appreciate you. This is for whoever joined today. Appreciate you guys on Facebook and YouTube. Maria Perez became a member over at Facebook. Welcome to the family. Enjoy your perks and everything else. I appreciate you, Maria Perez. Kim with 100 stars says, what is with students disappearing? Caleb Harris at Texas A&M student went missing March 4th. World gets crazier by the day. Well said. It does. Haven't heard about that name. Would definitely look into it more. Let's see here. Karen with the super chat. She says, running from someone before hitting the pole. He kept looking back before pole. He looked okay. Okay, then let's go back to that footage. Let's see how he looked and what he was doing, Karen. If you saw that, if you spotted that, good spot. I'll take a look at that, Karen. We're gonna look into it today, okay? Look at this. The police checked there already, says Yellis. They did, but remember, this is a small body river. So, hey, how far does the depth go? How far? You know? Riley's no network or phone off since 9:53 p.m. And look at that. He ends right at that bridge. You know what? Let's go down this path, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go down this path. Let's go down this path. Let's get an address. Nashville Public Square Park, right? Let's get involved. Let's get in there. Booyah, I'm already there. Got it. Let's change the orientation for a second. How in the barnacles do I do that? There we go. We are in there. Okay. Two bridges. He ended where it would be Wood. Okay. Across Gay Street. Okay. Water Street. And that looks like right here. So he ended right. His phone pinged at the second one, not the first one, the second one. Right here. So wait, how did he get there? Wait a minute. He went this way. Brown Sugar says, this case is nearly identical to the, oh my gosh, you guys are talking about a lot of cases. Delano Brooks case, kicked out of the bar, act dazed and confused, and he went under the influence and took off running. Is he alive, Brown Sugar? Is he okay? Thank you so much, Brown Sugar, for the super chat. I appreciate that. I hope he's okay. Crystal says, people in the chat keep saying that a homeless man was seen wearing his same shirt the next day. No way. Crystal, who's saying that? Who said that in the chat? Who said that in the chat? Is that a fact or you're speculating? Teresa N with 100 stars. Thank you. Remember, Facebook, if I missed your stars, I do apologize. Supporter Jordan White says, I hope he didn't get a ride by someone. Oh, Jordan, me too. Supporter Maria Perez says, maybe he had drinks on someone else's tab. Oh, Maria, that's actually a possibility. Maria, well said. Yes, an outreach worker confirmed, says Anne Marie. Can I get links? Can I? It's a fact? It's on the news? Can somebody send me that? I don't want to see anything from another podcaster, guys. Respectfully. I don't want to see nothing from any other podcaster. I want to see it from a news source myself. I want to do my own investigation. Please, please. He was found in water. He was found in water, brown shirt. Let's give some. Can people, you know what to do on Discord, all right? Nina Rosa, I wanted to tell you something. Nina Rosa over at Facebook. No one can ever see your comments. You want to know why? Because you don't have a Facebook profile. If you put a Facebook profile picture, then everyone can see your comments, by the way. Maria Bellman over at Facebook says, great podcast. Thank you so much for bringing us the facts. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. Mary Bellman, excuse me. Thank you so much. Nancy, supporter Nancy says, did the question the two girls he passed by walking? I don't think so. You would have to find those people, you know? I'm on it, says Keiko. Let's do that. I got people checking in, guys. We're going to check on that shirt. Let me continue doing this. We're going to check in for that shirt. That's bad news. That's bad news. Okay, so it's a bridge. Ooh. Melly is on it. Melly. How the hell did he get past there? Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. You can't get past here. Wait a minute. You would have to be on here. Oh, that's the confusion. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, I see the confusion in the map. You can't go on top of the bridge because that goes east. He had to go under. He had to go under. He couldn't have gone. Boom. That leads Church Street where? Yep. Okay. Bank Street, Church Street. Got you. It's two routes. That top route is for the. Hold on. Let's go back. Two routes. That's the scary part. There's two routes. That's near a body of water. And they checked there. He went on the second one. This is the second one right here. And it cut off. It cut off right here. This is where it cut off. We need to question these homeless men. That's what we need to do. Both homeless camps are now gone. Oh, no. No, don't say that. Oh, no. Don't say that. Crystal Powell with the 2 super chat. I'm sorry, Crystal. I can't find your I can't highlight it. I can't find your super chat. She says homeless camps are usually under bridges. Correct. Crystal, correct. You guys are on it today. You guys are on it today. And this is where it cuts off. Right on the homeless camp. Riverfront Park. Riverfront Park. It cuts off exactly here. This sounds like this kid was heavily intoxicated and or if not laced to the point where he was not either conscious, someone took advantage and robbed him. So if you're robbing somebody, what is the purpose of you disturbing the body? What can you do from this location to the body? What can you do? So let's move forward. Under the bridge. Very disclosed location, ladies and gentlemen. Very disclosed location. Ladies and gentlemen, very disclosed. Have a look. What's on the opposite of this? I want to know. Is that water? Can you just take the body and dump it? Did they check in between the gap of the body? Look, smell the air. Look for unusual smells. You know what? Let's go on top of this bridge and let's see from the top view. Let's look at the bottom. Let's do that. Boom. Top side. Now we're on the top. You see that path? That's where I'm on top of the position where I was at the bottom. You understand? So let's go move here. Let's move here. It looks like a little bit of a wooded area. So you have the block that I was on, a tiny bit of visible wooded area, and then lake. I will check here. I will check here. Down to the river, right here. And let me tell you why. First thing I'll check, and I'm sure these investigators are very intelligent to know that. I hope so. Yes, Why is this comment like showing? I'm so sorry, guys. Kenneth says, I've been there. Who's close to this location? I would love to go. I would love to actually go myself. I mean, what is it? Let's see. NYC to Nashville. How long would it take me to get there? That's where I go. That's exactly where I go. Oh, Jesus. That's 13-hour car drive. Transit is 21 hours. 20 hours? Plane, it'll take me none. Spirit Airlines, no. And I'm not going on no Boeing aircraft. Absolutely not. Reporting live, black man who used to be a streamer died of a Boeing aircraft explosion. Absolutely not. Non-stop, it takes 2.5 hours to get to Tennessee, Nashville. And it'll cost me $320. No. Actually, it's $380. Shit. Ah. Who, please go. I know everybody wants me to go. I know, guys. Trust me. I just I would need to fund. That's what it is. Let's see this viewpoint real quick. Yep, it's just water. It's water. Underneath is water. That's what it is. Yeah, you're right. Who said that? I can't read your name. It's in Spanish. It says Novesity. Please go. I know. I'm reading the comments, guys. I know. I would. I know, guys. I know, guys. Do you live far away? By plane, just 2.5 hours, which is actually fast. I'm not gonna lie. Let's I'm sure this has been searched. I know, Peggy, but you'll be very surprised. With you guys and me together, see, here's the thing. Police and people, they are searching. Police are, let's just say, about 50 people. The public is about 50 to 100 people. But you and me are thousands of people. Right now, I have 1,300 people watching in total from Facebook and YouTube. And after I end the podcast, I'm going to get thousands and thousands of views. So our minds collected, that's 100 times more than groups and the department. The more minds collected, it's a higher probability he'll be found. That's how I think. That's how it is. No access to the top of the bridge. It must be below, but it's a shady area. Let's drop myself back. Let's drop myself back down there. I want to go back down there. So we're back downstairs. I was up here. I was right up here, guys. I was right up top. YouTube, we only have 458 likes and almost 900 people watching. I would appreciate it if you could hit that like button for me so much, YouTube. Please hit that like button. Smash it. Find it. You can look for it. I would appreciate that so much, guys. Thank you so much. Facebook, we have 72 shares. Can we just get 30 more shares, Facebook? Just 30 more. 30. I would appreciate that so much, Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. I love you guys in the chat. You guys are incredible. If you're brand new to the stream, my name is No. Welcome to Novesity True Crime Podcast. I'm here covering the story, talking about Riley Strain. He's a 22-year-old college senior student who went to Nashville just to party, frat, with his friends. Went to a bar, restaurant, came out alone, completely intoxicated, went missing within 20 minutes, walking, I believe, north of Nashville, opposite of Nashville, as the reporter said, and just disappeared. After 3 camera footage saw him walking down the street, drunk, falling apart, hitting the floor, getting up, sloppy. I'll show you the video footage right now. Have a look. That's him right there, sloppy, walking. Disappeared, gone. We're talking about this case. Get involved. Hit the like, share, and follow. Hit the subscribe button, YouTube. I would appreciate that very much. Let's keep digging in. We got another video to watch. I'm going to click the link. Somebody talked about his shirt. If a homeless person has his shirt, it ain't looking too good, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. It is not looking too good. It ain't looking too good. You know what? Let's take some phone calls. We're going to do that. You guys want to take some phone calls? You guys are in the chat. You guys are excellent. You guys are excellent. Super chat, stars, regular comments. I'm loving these comments. Melly again, Melly Belly Shelly with the $4.99 says, just come to Cali. I'll bring you here. Okay. But wait, I didn't read that. Haliane Day went missing, later found in water, organs. Oh my gosh. Organs are missing? Halani Day went missing. Later found in water. Organs missing. Organs was missing? Oh my gosh. What? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to look into that too.
A homeless encampment and
this is the most up-to-date video we have, guys. Please hit that share button. Let's get it.
The Cumberland River remained the focal points of search efforts for a missing Missouri college student, 22-year-old Riley Strain. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. It comes as the owners of the bar where Strain was last seen release new details on what happened that night. The University of Missouri student was kicked out of Luke Bryan's Broadway bar just 1 week ago. Various surveillance videos show him stumbling north. This last time we see him on video near First Avenue and Gay Street. Kendall Ashman talks to a family friend who says they are leaving no stone unturned.
Well, this is Friday to Friday, so we're almost a complete full week into this.
Chris Dingman is a family friend of the Strains. His son grew up with Riley. While law enforcement and Riley's family search every day in the water, sky, and on the ground, Chris sifts through hundreds, if not thousands, of online messages.
In the evenings,
I want to get involved. You see this book on, you see this Facebook, guys? You see this Facebook page? Do me a big favor. Can you share this podcast Facebook on that group page and comment and tell anyone there to let me know if you have any information? I'm going to try to see if I can get someone or take myself over there, but to get more information because I'm going to try to see if I can have an interview with the stepfather and the mother. So with these people in this group on the podcast, they can tell me information that I can relate to the parents or the brother. I would love to have them as a guest. This is about helping. This is about helping the case. And just finding him. Let's find him. Reedy Robinson with the 100 stars says, let's raise money for him to go. I would love to go, Reedy. I would love to. We'll see. 50-50. Promise you that.
I get together with my leads and all the stuff I'm pulling off the internet versus what they've had on the ground, and we put our heads together.
So far, these surveillance video clips and a few conversations with the unhoused is the only evidence they have.
We have had a very, very good experience with them. We have had a couple more leads that has popped up via them. I actually had a lady that we're working some very good leads with that was actually out in the camps last night about 10 o'clock.
Chris has been calling on ride shares to search through dash camera video from Friday night. He's also calling on people that were in this video to reach out if they can recall anything.
In today's technology and society, it just blows our mind how in a major city like that somebody can vanish.
And we did receive a statement from the group that manages and owns Luke Bryan's bar. They write in part that they handed over all the security camera footage, photos of Riley, transaction records, and staff accounts to law enforcement. Now, their records show Riley was served 1 alcoholic drink and 2 waters. And based on conduct standards, he was escorted out of the building, followed by a friend who did not leave with Riley. Now, the family tells us the Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission did reach out to them this morning. Bob.
Thank you, Kendall. News 2 will have continuing coverage as officials work to locate Riley Strain. For a full timeline of search efforts, you can visit our website at WKRN.com.
It is, as of today, ladies and gentlemen, it is the 15th. So we're looking at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 7 days. 7 days, guys. 7 days. Oh, man. I don't want to say it ain't looking too good, but it's just realistically it's not, and it's terrible. I'm going to save this. This is very good. This definitely helped a lot. And I hope they looked across the river, to help find them. This is the perfect time. Let's actually take some phone calls, ladies and gentlemen. You guys already have the number. Please don't call. Just text with your name, and I would appreciate that. And I'll pick you. Executives and members get priority first. Thanks, No, for all you do, says Diana. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Netta with the 5 gifted subs. Netta, ain't nothing never better. Oh, absolutely, his body will float to the top. Oh. I just don't want to think in past tense. I don't want to think like that. I don't want to think so negative. I'm trying to be positive, but I know statistics shows that it is just highly unlikely, and I don't want that for this poor boy. His parents, his stepdad, his mom, his brother, they want him. They want him back. And you know what? Being positive goes a long way. It helps. All we have is hope sometimes. I know it's a bit dramatic, but we do what we can, ladies and gentlemen. If it was your son, if it was your brother, if it was your cousin, you would want that as well. You know, it takes less energy to have hope than it does take more to say, damn, you know what, it ain't gonna look right. You know, hey, this is nah. Let's just see. But I do understand, though. I do understand, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I don't understand. This area right here. And Crystal said a good super chat of where this is where they live. Absolutely. Where homeless camps are mostly stored under the bridge. Absolutely. I can see it. Look at the signs here. Look at this. Let's zoom in here. Let's get involved. Like you can see it has heavy human activity. I mean, look at this. Besides the leakage causing moss, rot, and heavy bacteria, it's human presence. It's disturbed. You can see graffiti, garbage on the floor, black spotting. You can see it. Disturbed grass, a bike parked. Absolutely. I can see this. I can see it. I can absolutely see it. Let's get somebody. Remember, guys, you guys know the number? Let me see if let me post this number again. I know people are like, let's see here. Patty Ann with the 1 gifted membership. Thank you so much, Patty Ann. I appreciate that. Facebook, I am now posting that phone number. YouTube, I'm gonna post it again. Let's get some phone calls. Let's see somebody. Again, if you know the parents, guys, let them know they can give me a call. Well, not through this number. Tell them to DM me on Facebook. That's probably how you get a hold of me the best. Let's do that. Oh, Brianna already posted it. I love it, Breezy. Love it. Let me post hers. I'm posting it now. I'm pinning it. All right, let's do it. She's an executive member, correct? Let's do it. Remember, guys, please keep the phone on. Be active. Pick up the phone. Make sure it's clear. No disturbances. Do not put it on speaker. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Cheryl Johnson. This is No from Novesity. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Okay, Cheryl, that ended. That phone call just randomly ended. Let's try that again. Okay. Cheryl, that phone call ended. It just dropped.
Oh, okay. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing very, very, very good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Thank you so much
so
for
sorry that
calling
we
in.
have another case that we have to look into. But I just wanted to say one thing. I was thinking that I know here where I live in North Carolina, we have a large homeless community, and we have a lot of people who actually live in their cars under the bridges as well. We have them sleeping under the bridges, but they also sleep in their cars. I was wondering if someone hurt him and maybe transported him in a vehicle.
Ooh. Checking vehicles, very good. That definitely helps. If they can't find them floating, God forbid, or in the water or nothing, saving you sonars to detect any type of figure down there. If they can't find nothing, he's either in some type of housing or in a vehicle. Very, very, very good. Very good, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Very good.
So
that's a possibility.
Moved his body.
They could have moved his body. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And do you still have some hope in him? Absolutely, right? There's something.
I do. Maybe they could have moved him somewhere else and he may be alive.
Right. I hope so too, Cheryl. That's very good in a car, an abandoned car, vehicle that's not in transport, not in use, or some type of wreckage. Right.
Yeah. So I am praying that they can find him. Maybe he doesn't, if he hit his head, he may not be aware who he is. And so I hope that he's somewhere else, that they just moved him.
Some type of like amnesia, right?
Yes.
Right. I can understand that. I'm hoping for the lace.
He's a big guy. It's hard to not see him.
That's what I'm confused at. Like I would have thought that by now that someone spotted him. Someone spotted him. I don't understand that. He's pretty big.
Yeah, I keep looking at his face and I keep seeing Elijah Vu. It's kind of eerie that he looks like a grown-up Elijah.
Right. He
Yeah.
do look like an older.
Yeah.
Right, spot on.
I'm praying for them both, but I don't want to keep you on here, but I just wanted to say that I love you and I love all of our Novesity fam.
Yes, you are. You're an executive, right?
Yes.
Ooh, Cheryl, executive. Thank you so much. I appreciate this phone call. Thank you so much. And we'll do more. And we love you, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, God bless you all, and I'm here. Let's get involved.
Let's get. That's right, girl. Let's get involved. I love you so much. Thank you.
All right.
All right now. Bye-bye. First phone call of the day. Beautiful. We got to help the family. We got to help the family. Let's get Abby. I see Abby. I will read Super Chats in just a second. Hello, Abby. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hi, Abby. This is No from Novesity. How are you? Hello.
You can't hear me?
You're kind of cutting in and out.
Okay, let me take off the Wi-Fi maybe. Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Trying to say a lot of homeless people. Well, I'm from the Bronx, so I didn't say but
what's going on?
Sick. So I'm not trying to strain my throat, but in New York and even here in Ocala.
Hey, Abby, you're kind of cutting out. I believe this happened 2 times when you called, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
definitely your end. You're kind of cutting out.
I don't know why, because I have all my bars.
Okay, it's fine. I hear you now. It's okay. So you're from the Bronx. That's what's up. New York. I know that, Abby. What's going on?
Up homeless because they have they've done time in jail, so they come out. It's can't live anywhere, so most of the time you end up homeless.
Abby, I'm losing you. You're cutting out from me. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to walk next to the Wi-Fi. Can you hear me?
Okay, let's try this one more time. Yes, please. Yes.
Sorry. So, in my experience, I'm in jail. You come out of jail.
Abby, yeah, it's not working. I have no idea. It's just not working.
Can I?
Hello?
Can I text you?
Yes, you can. And I'll read it. No problem. Or if you want, you can send a voice note. Can you do that? Send a voice note, okay?
Yeah, I can.
Let's. Hello? Okay, let's do that, Abby. Let's send a voice note. You're cutting off for me. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry about that. It's not me. Again, I want to give a big shout out to Netta with that 5 gifted, by the way. Janesse Jones, welcome to Novesity class. Welcome to the family. We appreciate you. Let's get the next caller. Remember, guys, please, you can call. You can call. Don't be afraid, guys. You can call, but text your name first.
Sorry I missed your call. Please leave a message and I'll get back.
But if you're texting me your name, please don't forward the call. Just be ready. Mary Jo did that, so I'm gonna move on. It's okay. Yes, I did. So we're still talking about this case here with Riley Strain. Oh wait, hold on. Somebody said there's another new video.
News 2, breaking news.
Oh, yeah, there is. I don't think I have this video on, guys. Hold on real quick. Did I miss a video? Okay. Thank you for that information. I appreciate that. Somebody sent me the okay, let's yeah, where is it? Where's the one with the shirt? I can't find that. People. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm sorry.
As long as I've ever.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, we have this.
Gone without talking to him. It's devastating.
Through the hustle and bustle of busy Broadway, a Missouri family is in the middle of a mystery. Metro police say the 22-year-old in town with fraternity brothers had been kicked out of Luke Bryan's bar on Friday night and never seen again.
And we're all looking for you. All of us.
His family says they pinged Riley's phone from Life 360, showing his last known location was here at Public Square Park, only about half a mile away from Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway. Metro police shared these photos with us.
Let me pause this real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, are you telling me that a homeless man was wearing this shirt? A homeless man was wearing this shirt. Just supporting the channel. Keep being awesome. Floor. This was the individual, guys, who called in to say that her daughter was friends with Maddie Soto during the Maddie Soto case. Thank you, Floor. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for this. By the way, is it okay? Can I call you after this podcast? Just say yes or no. Today, just for a 5-minute conversation. Let me know in the chat. Mods, can you look out for her comment? I meant to text you that, okay? Thank you so much, Flo. We really appreciate you. But I'm not done with the Madeline Soto case, and I would love to have a conversation with you. Okay? Okay. So everybody is telling me that it is. This is... Mods, can we give it a comments if you know what? You should see it at Cole. You should see it in the comments. You should know what I'm talking about. Let me get rid of it. Let's see here. People are saying, wait, so is this the shirt? Is this the shirt? Oh, wait. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let's finish that video. I got it.
It is the last known image of the 22-year-old, with Riley standing at 6 foot 7 inches tall. His family hopes his face will stick out in a crowd of others.
Okay, wait a minute. It was Flor Ortiz. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I thought it was I got the wrong floor then. Here it is. Nashville woman claims she saw a homeless man wearing what appeared to be missing Missouri student Riley Strain's shirt. Okay, so it was a woman claimed that. A woman claimed that. I thought the police claimed that. A few people said, well, that's an interesting development. If it's true. People in the chat saying that it was a fact. Like they said, law enforcement. See, this is why we have to be very careful. In case you missed it, Nashville police are currently searching for 22-year-old Riley Strain, a student at University of Missouri who was in Nashville over the weekend. Okay. 200 members. But unfortunately, Strain became separated with his friends, being kicked out of Luke's 32 Bridge. Okay, let's move on. I want to get to, but for some reason, it appears that Strain walked into the opposite direction of his hotel because the last location that his phone ping was near the Davidson County Courthouse at 9:53 p.m. Oh, it is you? Okay, Floor. Okay, got you. Let's see here. Friends say when they got back to their hotel, they assumed that Strain was just in the other room. But the next morning, they realized that he was missing and went to the local police precinct. Okay. The 911 call made my Riley's fraternity brother, Braden Baltz, was also released and provides more detail. Okay. Yesterday, blah, 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 blah. I want to get to the T-shirt because we know all this stuff. Detective today continued to pursue tips and investigative leads concerning missing person Riley Strain, 22. Strain wearing a two-tone shirt is seen in the video crossing First Avenue and Gay Street right to left at 9:47 p.m. Friday. Have info? Please call this number. Guys, this is the number they want you to call. I'm going to blow this up as big as... Whoa. Okay. See that phone number, guys? If, anything, just... that's the number. Okay, it's highlighted in blue. Just want to help this out. There has also been additional video released that shows Strain stumbling and even falling at one point as he crosses the parking lot. Okay, I'm trying to get to the point. Hold on real quick. Okay. Strain's friends and family attempted to track his location with both the Life 360 app and Snapchat. But unfortunately, the phone was turned off around 10 p.m. on Friday night. And since then, his parents have traveled to Nashville to assist the search of their son. The Metro Police Department posted a Twitter this week as they track. Okay, so I want to see... Oh, there we go. Okay. The homeless camps are located under the Woodland Street Bridge and the Jameson Robertson Parkway Bridge. That's where we was. Both of which cross the Cumberland River and connect downtown Nashville to the east bank of the city, which is located in the Easton Stadium and the Juvenile Detention Center directly over the bridge. Dingman said that while the homeless recognized Strain, they weren't able to recall where he went after they saw him. But according to one local woman, she saw a homeless man later in the weekend wearing what appeared to be a distinctive multicolored shirt that Strain was wearing when disappeared. We're going off of what somebody looked. The new information comes from a woman who identified herself as Sabrina, an online, and based on a Strain's home state in Missouri. Sabrina, who says she's from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is also half a mile Nashville. In case you're not familiar with the area, says that she often works to feed the she often works to feed the homeless in Nashville. And before she knew Riley went missing and saw photos of him, she saw a homeless man wearing a shirt that appeared to be the same one in the missing Missouri student. Sabrina, get in contact with me immediately. I want to help this case as much as possible. Here's why I want you to call me, because if you call me, I can get in touch with you and I can ask specific details about the shirt. Meaning that if I can get in contact with the parents, I can ask for his size in the room he's in, his hotel. We can see the size of his shirt, cross-reference the shirt of the person that you're going to potentially get in contact with since you work with the homeless men. If you see the shirt again, whoever's wearing it, ask for the size, ask where you get it from. Can we please take that shirt? I'll replace it with another shirt. And we could link it to see if any of his DNA is on that shirt, any liquids, fluids that's spilled within that shirt that's not recognized by that homeless man, cross-reference that shirt within his closet, we can get involved. The shirt I saw on Facebook has caught my attention on Sunday when I was feeding the homeless downtown by the Cumberland River in what they call a tent city, where they were handing out water and food, and there was a young man on a bicycle. He had extremely dirty pants, brown shoes, and had on like a half-size hooded. It is what it looked like. That was very dirty and had a clean colored white. Okay, so basically, okay. It was very distinct because the pocket on his shirt was bright white. Well, let's have a look at that. I would have to get that shirt from. I see. Somebody said he was drugged. I understand, guys. This female did an interview already. Let her do an interview there. She's gonna do an interview here. Totally different. We have different questions, and also I'm gonna get in contact with the family. I'm not just doing. Sometimes I do true crime podcasts. Sometimes I do investigation work. This is investigation. The other podcast where she was on, that's fine. That's cool. But I'm me, and this is different. Okay. The pocket was black shirt. Was pocket as the black as tan. Okay. The shirt might also be a tourist shirt due to it being worn by country singer Garth Brooks, says Amanda over at YouTube. That's very interesting. Okay, let's have a look.
Mueller.
And I'm Haley.
Let's see that video. There it is. Okay. There's a guy on a bike. A guy on a bike. A guy on a bike. A guy. Teresa said, I am obsessed with this case. Yeah. We all are. We gotta help. We gotta help. I am obsessed. Yes, Breezy, you can definitely reach out. That would help me a lot, Breezy. Thank you so much. Let them know that my audience or my numbers, it'll help reach more people. A guy on the bike. This is like looking at this, you can easily see that like thank you, Crystal, for that comment, by the way. Like I'm looking into this right now, Crystal. Like someone would literally take advantage. Someone can literally take advantage. Yeah, that's what yeah. Juanita Martinez says he definitely hit the pole. It looks very dazed, says Juanita over at YouTube. Juanita, he definitely does look dazed. The last video of him near the construction site. Okay. The construction site. Wasn't that like, that wasn't the last video. It was the other video. Okay, let's look at that video. The construction site. Gotta find that video. Here it is.
Go to those storefronts and ask them for their cameras. This is kind of a dense area, this Broadway area. And I am 100% sure that all of the stores have some kind of functional camera. So that would be the first place that I think they looked at. I also think...
I didn't see anybody on a bike. I mean, she mentioned that.
By the video that Riley was heavily intoxicated.
I mean, you would have to really follow him. Like all the way. That's he tried 20 minutes.
As there are ways to stay safe.
You know, we talk about it a lot in regards to female.
He went. So the pocket is black. So the pocket is black. What did this say? dark color pocket on it. Ah, yeah, spot on. Almost as if he got a new shirt. Okay, now I understand this. I understand this. Because she basically looked at the shirt compared to his pants and it was dirty, but the shirt was clean. That makes sense. Okay. I understand. I understand how you can make that, like, how sure can you be? Okay, now that is super, super important. That is super important. This is important. Guys, YouTube, Facebook, guys, for noticing that, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Love you, Novesity. Love your Novesity shirt. We can't wait to get ours. Yes. You guys are going to be able to purchase the Novesity shirt, this Novesity shirt, very, very soon. I just got all the boxes. Now I just need some models over in New York City. So we are almost done, guys. Thank you, Netta, for the super chat. Netta, you are on fire today, girl. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Netta. Let's get some more phone calls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Shout out to Netta. Let me heart your comment, Netta. All right, Mary. Let me know if you are a supporter or not. All right. Let's listen to what Abby had to say. She said she left a voicemail, but her voicemail did not go through. Abby, your voicemail did not go through at all. It didn't. Ugh. Your voice note did not go through. Abby, send your voice note. See if you can take that and put it on Facebook. It's not my fault, Abby. It's your connection. I'm so sorry. Let's try Patty. Let's try Patty. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. Hey, Patty. This is No from Novesity. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing so good. Just covering this case. Tell me what you think about the Riley Strain case.
Okay. The thing you just read is accurate. I seen she was on the news today. The lady that saw the homeless guy with his shirt on. So I'm sure she'd be willing to talk to you. I know she went on to another podcaster's show as well. So, and I was just texting somebody to see if they'd give you information on probably how to get a hold of her. Okay. Supposedly he went into the bar with his friends.
Correct.
He had the one beer, the 2 waters. He did pay for his tab.
He did. Can I ask how did you know? How did you get this information, if you don't mind me asking?
The news. I can't remember which one, but one of them on there. He did pay for his tab. He was very cooperative, never caused any problems, and left. And, you know, they're speculating that the worst, I think, that they said that those are rough homeless camps. They're dangerous. There are nice people in there, but they're also dangerous as well. So, and if he kept going straight, I didn't hear about this, but supposedly last year there was a parade bomb that went off at Christmas time down there, and it tore up like a lot of buildings. So if he went that way, which there's no cameras because they got blew up, he could be in some of those buildings. So they were looking in those buildings too. What? Go ahead.
No. Please. I like, this is very important information because I want to know where they didn't look at. You understand? I want to know where. I want to know where they looked at, so I know if I go, or you know, or maybe I can assemble people, or maybe create ideas for people to look at, and I can share this information with my audience. I know what's already checked off. You understand?
Yes. I mean, I think they're mainly really concentrating heavily on that water. I mean, they have had many people out there from different resources, volunteers have got special equipment, and they are really searching heavily in there. If you, I don't think you could ever get the view, and I don't know how the news people got the view. I don't think it was a helicopter, because you can see somebody standing and looking over where their tent city is there, and you can see it's a straight cliff. Like it's a straight cliff.
Really?
So, yeah. So if he went over, he would be hitting a lot of rocks and a lot of limbs.
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, he would be found by now if that happened. But I personally, I would say if anybody wanted to look, being that they're probably not concentrating so heavily on that, the bomb went off and there's like vacant buildings that are destroyed. Maybe he went in there and passed out, and you know, they can't find him because really nobody's looking in that area. So if you'll listen to the press release today, they talked about that.
Right. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Breezy, one of my mods, Breezy. Please, can you send me that press release? I would appreciate that so much, Breezy. Thank you so much. Shout out to my mods, Breezy and Keiko. Wonderful, doing wonderful. Please continue. This is very important information, and thank you so much for telling me this. I appreciate you.
I keep trying to text them like, well, I know that, you know, you get all these other ones and you can't see everything. You know what I mean? So,
yes, it's so hard on my end. So hard.
Right. And I've been trying to, you know, keep up with this one and like you, all the other ones too. And I'm trying to think, okay, another thing I was going to tell you to do, the best way to probably get in touch with the family is, did you see the guy that was talking that he's going through all the texts and all the emails and everything for the family, his family friends? Bigger guy. His son went to school with.
Yes. His stepfather.
Okay.
His stepfather.
No, that's just a family friend.
Oh, I thought that was his stepfather. The guy with the beard. That's not his stepfather?
Well, I think you got him mixed up. There was one sitting there who was talking, saying he's in Missouri, and he's taking care of like all the emails and all the Facebook chats that are coming in, all the tips that are coming in. That's what he's doing for the family. Riley has a cousin. She's a female.
She's a female. Okay.
I cannot remember her name right now to save my life. And she is also doing like the GoFundMe. So personally, if you wanted to reach out to her, I think she's closer to Riley than anybody, it sounded like.
Do you know, you don't remember Riley's cousin's name or
I don't.
It's okay.
I don't. I remember them two standing. They talked to him last night too, and they were standing together. And she was broke up, and she said, "I think his family would rather get talk to his friend right now."
Okay.
But they did end up talking to her, and today she was much better. So, and she said she does do the GoFundMe. Just for their lodging and for their meals and, taxis if they got to park, you know what I mean? Go somewhere, that kind of stuff. Okay. So he's a sweet boy. He never gets in trouble. He actually was getting ready to graduate.
Yes, I know that. Yes.
Yeah. And that's basically, they never said, all I've heard is that Jason Aldean has a bar there too. and Luke Bryan, but they're only bought. Their name is bought. It's not their bar. They buy the name because Luke has already come across and said, you know, giving the wishes, you know, that everything works out, and he's praying.
Okay.
But that's not his bar. Another company owns it. They bought his name.
Really?
So yes, and that same with Jason Aldean. He's got a bar right up the road, and they said that they are known. There's many people that have been given roofies. So if he was acting okay when he went in, and it appeared that he was, from what I've heard, and then you get one drink and you're, to me, if you're asked to leave, if you're acting that bad, they should be responsible to make sure he gets somewhere safe. You know, that should just be customary.
I'm getting told that Angie Doc is his cousin.
That sounds about right, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to get in contact with the family.
Right.
And
okay.
see what I could do on my end. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't
well,
this
mother's probably not going to talk, okay? She has not been on TV all day. It's only been the stepfather. His actually bio dad is there with stepmom as well. And they seem to get along. But mom, I haven't seen her all day talk to anybody. So I don't know if she's just, I'm sure, having a really bad day. But maybe tomorrow, you know.
Right.
So, and that's the Brina lady.
Well, I mean, I had no intentions of talking to her now. It's almost 1 a.m. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But definitely, I will be in contact. Try my best for tomorrow and see what I can do to try to help out.
Right.
It looks like somebody actually got me some information right now. Yes, Angie Doak, organizer.
Yeah. She's like I said, she very nice girl. You know, they just went out together a couple of weekends ago and spent like a Chuck E. Cheese, but it wasn't like a Chuck E. Cheese or something else, and spent all day there and, you know, had a good time. She's having a rough time with it, you know, so it may do her some good to talk about it.
Right.
So
yes, I will. 100%.
Yeah, and anything, you know, of course, the family can do. I'm talking about your family online can do. Then, you know, we'll try and do it. So I know I will on my end.
I appreciate that. My focus right now is to just spread awareness. Right now, that's all really at this point of time right now. I want to spread awareness. That's the first step. Second step is I kind of want to go and you know, I would love to be part of the search party, but I want to conduct an investigation to eliminate what has already been done, so I don't repeat the process or waste time. Updated
and I
information.
think you're smart to do that, because I think by the time you get there, you know what I mean? It's probably going to be, you know, they're going to find him.
If so, I mean, I looked at it. It just takes me 2 hours to get there. You know, 2 hours. Are gonna, you know, the probability of doing that is very low for them to find him in 2 hours. That's if I can get to Tennessee, or maybe what I want to do is if I cannot go, because I need a man behind the studio. You know,
right.
So if I can't go, I'll probably just have someone who lives in that area and see if I can talk to them and be like, hey guys, whoever wants to volunteer, a little, you know, fun mission you would like to do, just take 1 to 2 hours of your day, you know, record for me, and then bada, and then I'll send that feed live here or show it live on the podcast. So I can educate people what's going on. We can X this out, X this spot out, make sure we, you know, I want to cover my place. I want to be very tactful here, very smart, you know?
Exactly. And see if you can try and get over and look where I was saying, where if he fell over the bottom part of the bridge where the tent city was, you can see what damage could have been
That's basically
done.
what I was saying earlier, where I went on top and then I was saying maybe, but I mean, they would search that area. You know, that's where his thing, I mean, to me, I would assume that would be probably the first spot they went. You know, I don't want to repeat the process. I mean, if I had a team, I was like, hey, guy A, go here, guy B, go here, you know?
Oh, no, I was just saying, look at it. You know what I mean? How rough you know what I mean, it would have been
Right,
if
right,
that
right.
did happen, you know what I mean? And but anyway, they say Nashville's very dangerous. You know, I did hear that, so I'm going to stay away from Nashville. And hey, have you ever heard of the Deception Detective?
No.
I watched him today with Madeline Soto's mom. I just want to tell you. So she's lying. So she's definitely lying. He did it for a long time with the police, and he knows how to pick out the word. So I just wanted to let you know that. That's his opinion. That's his opinion.
Yeah, his opinion. Thank you so much. I
Right,
appreciate
right.
you telling me these things. I really
Yes.
do, and thank you for giving me this information. Thank you so much for
No
calling.
problem. Okay. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Take care. This is why phone calls are very important. Very important. I'm going to be making this a very normal thing here on Novesity. Phone calls are, I'm realizing how important this is. Let's see what we have here. What this individual, Abby, yes.
So I was trying to say, I'm from the Bronx, obviously, and I saw a lot of homeless people. And personally, I have family members who have done time in jail. They came out, couldn't find a job. Because they couldn't find a job, they can't find a place to live. So they end up being homeless. I would think that Riley walked intoxicated more. Even though I'm 34 and I get drunk with one drink, I think Riley was intoxicated entering that bar already. Probably went under the bridge. Someone saw him with nice clothes, probably a phone out, and robbed him. And someone that goes to jail does not and comes out does not want to return. So maybe they discarded his body. At this point, 7 days is very, very extremely hard to say that he is alive. Even if he hit his head and had something like amnesia, someone would have led him to a hospital or something. 7 days is just too far-fetched for me to believe that he's still alive, unfortunately. And a few years back, I can't remember the case so much, but it was kind of the same thing. A young man left the bar intoxicated, and they found him days later in water, passed away. So that's just my opinion, my intake. I hate that I never have service with you, but I love you, Nove. You know, my
She's so
ear been there since day one, and I'm not working, but when I do, I got you.
No, you don't need to
Anyways,
send anything.
love you. Thanks.
She's so adorable. You don't have to send anything. I 100%. I would. Yeah, I absolutely see what you're talking about, Abby. Where it's just, I can understand how it's highly unlikely and how, listen, if you don't think that homeless people are aggressive, I mean, you have to come to the Bronx. Oh my gosh, they're terrible over here. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They are terrible over here. But she is definitely spot on key points there. Yeah, she's right. Yeah. Thank you, Abby, for sending that voice message. Maybe I should make that part of also the segment. If you can't do phone calls, if you're shy, maybe I should take some voice notes, clear voice notes. That was very good. That was very good, Abby. I'm quite impressed. Juanita said you said it's suspicious. Well, I'm on the video right now. I'm trying to find the guy in the bike, like you guys said. Maybe I'm not looking very good. I'll look at it again. Looks like he tried to talk to the passerby right here. Right there, it looked like it. Yeah. He tried to take a photo. Oh, wait a minute. This guy. I don't want to say this guy tried to do something, but definitely comments could have been exchanged. Not too sure. Thank you so much, Brandon Gaming. I appreciate you for that super chat. Men are victims too, says reality wins. Absolutely. Absolutely. Something did happen to me when I was younger, but I don't want to get into that. But definitely, men are definitely victims. I'm one of them. The very end of the video. Let me look again. Hi, Sandy. This is No from Novesity. How are you?
Good.
Thank you so much. Hey, it sounds crystal clear. I love it. Hi, how's it going? So give me your take on the case.
I was just calling, texting to call in and tell you, you know, the video we were all talking about. It's not on that segment where you keep repeating like all three videos. This is the longer version where he's walking along the wall. Towards the end of that video, there's a car that comes, and then there's also a guy on a bike.
Okay, I'm on that video right now. So let me see real quick. Give me 1 second. A car that comes. Okay, I see the black car that comes, goes by. The guy on the bike, I see him. Okay, and I see the bike that people are talking about when he was along the wall. Thank you for telling me a description of the video. He was along the wall. That's what I needed.
Yeah, he was like along the wall. I don't know if that's who they were talking about. That guy on the bike. It might have been the homeless guy.
I do see what can't say he's responsible, ladies and gentlemen. If I can see the bike and saw the other bike against the wall, it is not the same bike. It does not look like the same bike that's against the wall that we saw. Can't sit here and say that these individuals have anything responsible. Is this the last video footage? Well, if we go back and cross-reference the video, it is not. Because the one against the wall is the second video. But there's an additional video where he passed the construction site and he was last seen on camera at 9:47, which we don't see the same two individuals in that camera frame.
No, there's another homeless guy that you said like they might have exchanged words or something.
No, I didn't. No, I just said it looks like he bumped into a guy and exchanged words. Like it's not a homeless man at all. It's just a guy with blue jeans and a white shirt. If I go back here and then I play the video, he got up. Looks like he has an exchange words. Almost look like he bumps. He looks like he takes a selfie. This guy's staring at him. He's walking by himself. The girl with the cowboy hat. Two individuals are up in front of him. No one that he passed by followed him from what it looks like to me. But I can't say for certain because it just stops. It just stops. It just stops. So hey, possibility, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then there was somebody that posted on the comments that is from that area, and I tried flagging her to you, but I don't know. Like there was a couple of us that was saying she's always in that area. I'm not sure. It was Stephanie something was her name on Facebook.
Hey, you know what? If you ever see her or you see her comments or her messages, please tell her, hey, you should watch Novesity. Call in or message him if you have any additional information. I will get on it as soon as possible.
Yeah, she was on your chat.
Oh.
She was in your chat. Me and somebody else was like hashtagging you to check her. Because she said she lives in that area, like she lives right there.
Really? Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me this.
If I find her again, I'll send it to you in Messenger.
She was in Facebook or YouTube?
On Facebook.
On Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was Stephanie something. I'm not.
Stephanie Edwards?
Yes.
She's right here.
Yes.
That bike looks like one of the ones you can rent downtown. Stephanie Edwards. She says she's from around the area, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if Stephanie Edwards has any additional information that would help, if she believes that she can contact me via Facebook message on Novesity or their phone, you can text, okay?
Okay. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sandy, you've been very helpful. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Very successful podcast. Very good so far. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys. Thank you. Every single one of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are incredible. I will create something, possibly on Discord, for you guys to send voice notes on cases. I will create either a thread or something that's relevant. If you don't want to put your phone number, anything, voice notes will make you feel comfortable. We can do that. I'm going to create something. So wait on that. All right. Are you able to lower the tone? I took care of it, Star. Don't worry about it. You're not going to hear the phone call tone no more. Don't worry about it. Again, NNA Rosa, no one can see your comments because you don't have a picture in your profile. Just letting you know. I'm not linking anything. When you put anything, a period, and next to it, if you put a period in between two words, it looks like a link. That's why. You're not in trouble or nothing. So this is the full video, by the way, chat. This is the full video from the construction site. This is the full video. Have a look. Everybody have a look. So let me rewind it from the beginning, and this is the full video. Before I show this video, guys, do me a big favor. Facebook, very good looks on the likes and shares. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. 342 likes, 131 shares. Facebook, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. YouTube, 646 likes. We didn't pass the 800 goal, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. But if you can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't mean nothing. I would appreciate that so much. Novesity has reached out to the family. We have. Oh yeah, we have, because Breezy did it. Yeah. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. I hope he doesn't. I hope he wasn't laced, man. This breaks my heart. It looks like he's so it's it's kind of like like, I'm not trying to say anything demeaning in what he I'm basically describing his manure. Like it's like a zombie. Like he's like this with his arm flaring. It just breaks my heart to see this. It's terrible, man. It's terrible to see this, man. I really hope he's okay. So that guy in the bike was not there. And then that car wasn't there, and that was after. So I didn't see any of that chat. Let's see. Are we not allowed to provide links in here? No, links are banned on Facebook and YouTube chat by me. All right, everyone. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to call it. I got a lot of work to do on this case. I got to look into this. Plus, I'm still working on a Madeline Soto case. It's a lot to cover, ladies and gentlemen. This is a lot. Don't worry about it, guys. I will be also talking about either Caitlin or Sebastian. I'm going to cover all three, one of those. We will bounce back and forth in between cases. I would suggest, if you're just tuning in even 5 minutes ago, 10, 20, 30, watch the podcast, this from the beginning. I went straight to the point. I don't cut the bullshit. I won't talk too much for you to understand this case, all right? I definitely cool down with the talking. Please, if you have any additional information on this, send it to my Facebook message. That's probably a priority. Discord, if you have any other links. The phone number is really for phone calls, honestly. So Facebook is definitely a way to contact me. or emails are that's for business only. Emails are not for you to send links to. That's for business. You're not going to get my attention with that on email at all. That's for businesses only. All right. Definitely, I want to continue to help out on this case with Riley Strain. I'm not going to go anywhere, guys. I'm going to actually bookmark a lot of these. You guys sent me some very good information about this case. Very good. And I'm so grateful for you guys. We definitely do good together as a team. It's just incredible. Incredible. Deanna Schultz with 100 stars. After watching closely, after he stumbled upon his feet, he was also looking down, looking dead ahead point. That's so much, Deanna Schultz. If you have that important information, Deanna, before I go, guys, please hit the share button, hit the like one more time, subscribe if you're brand new, and we are going to be talking about more on this case because we're definitely not done here, okay? Just want to cover my tracks. Okay, we're done. It looks like we're done. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching Novesity here on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Nov, True Crime Podcast. You guys are incredible. See me tomorrow, possibly. I'm going to try tomorrow to do a podcast. Catch me here in the late afternoon, early evenings. Times are changing, guys. I'm not going to be streaming 12, 11, 10. Latest I will ever stream is 9 p.m. Earliest for now on is going to be 5 p.m. 5 p.m. I'm trying to shoot to stream at 6 p.m. 6:30 to 7 p.m. So look out for that. Join the Discord, guys. We'll be chatting there, talking information about true crime and anything in between, all right? I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm loving these comments. Look at everybody. Go Facebook and YouTube. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. All right, guys. Love you. Peace out. And I'll catch you later.